Stromer, what a gutty effort by you and all of your teammates on no rest. You have to go on the road, back-to-back games, and Coach Carbs talked about it. He said, look, we were basically running out of gas. That one was basically sheer will and effort, and you guys got it done.
Yeah, it was. Well, we beat Tampa Bay at home and then Boston at home, and we kind of just found a way to grind it out in Philadelphia. I heard on the broadcast that we had the most wins on back-to-backs on the road this year. So we had 8 wins with no days rest on a back-to-back after a travel. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. I think maybe we just keep it simpler and don't try too much and just kind of lock it down defensively, whatever the reason is. But we grinded it out, and those are obviously some big wins for us. We literally needed every point we got this year, so we'll take it.
So the way you're describing it, and so I'm not a player, never played hockey. I want to get the player's viewpoint on this. So you make it sound like you wanted them to pull the goalie. That's a great thing. I know as a fan, when they pull the goalie, I'm scared. I'm sitting there going, oh, crap, here we go. Can we hold on for 3 minutes? From your perspective, you love that, though? Because all you got to do, obviously, is make a stop, and you're going to get an easy one. What's your perspective?
No, for sure. With that scenario that was happening, it was kind of like I don't want to say we started the game up 1-0, but it kind of felt like that, where we knew that was a possibility. So, I mean, I'm sure if we were, down a goal, we would definitely have played the third period a little differently than we did. I think when we were tied, we knew that was a good possibility, and we knew that if you keep it tied, there's a good chance they're going to pull their goalie.
And that's like a licking. You're licking your chops when they pull the goalie, even though from a fan perspective, we're dying because they have an extra man, and we keep thinking it's like a power play for them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You're licking your chops for sure, especially when they pulled their goalie and they didn't have time to call a timeout, especially like when they pull their goalie like mid-play.
Okay.
That's kind of the big one. When there's not a whistle and they don't get a set up on a face-off or whatever.
Okay.
And they just pull their goalie and our bench is all screaming, 6-on-5. So we knew that, when they pull their goalie, that's a great chance. They weren't set up, and it's a great chance for us to go down and score. So.
Gotcha.
I think as a player, you're licking your chops that they have no goalie. Obviously, usually the game's not tied at that point, but usually you're trying to get a goal to ice the game and go up by 2.
All right, Stromer, let's look ahead at your opponent. You guys split the season series. I think the home team won every game. Lindgren was in goal for 3 of those and only allowed 3 goals. What should we expect?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close series. Like you just said, I think, we play better in tight games for whatever reason. I know our record's like third or fourth best in the NHL in 1-goal games. And, we just find a way to keep it tight and to get great goaltending and play that defensive style that we've kind of been playing the last, month or so. We haven't been scoring that many goals, as you guys know. We had a good stretch in the middle of the season there where we were scoring a ton, and then it kind of dried up again towards the end of the season. So hopefully we can find that offense back and find a way to create some good chances. They got a great goalie. It's just Durkin. They got a great power play, so discipline's going to be a big factor. And they got some good players over there, I think. We played them well 3 out of the 4 games, and I think they'd say the same to us. They played well in 3 out of the 4 games, and one of the games we won, I think 4-0, and one of the games they won 5-0. So it was a pretty close series that we've had all season, and I expect more of the same in the postseason.